We now return to Let's Play the Occult Chronicles. Okay. Down a very spooky hallway. I say spooky because hallways are usually where you find traps and random encounters. Ah, crap, what is this? The Demon in the Fire. You see a large marble fireplace decorated with ornate sculptures, but what really astonishes you is the fire burning within the hearth. The flames dance around and lick the walls of the fireplace, almost as if it were some type of living entity. Then it strikes you. A demonic face appears in the flames, and the sudden realization that this creature has noticed you sends a wave of horror rolling over you. You struggle to keep calm and not give in to panic. Damn it. Okay. I need as much sanity as I can get. I need some health, though, is really what I need. The face in the fire smiles at you. This demonic creature must have been bound to the fireplace. How long ago and by whom are questions that you cannot answer. You cautiously step forward so you can examine the situation in more detail. The demon seems contained within the hearth, but you have no idea how strong his binding there is. I can try to banish it, which will fail, or I can try to bargain with it, which will give me a quest, so let's do that. Using the lost sign of Chaldash, you establish contact with the demon. The demon states that it was recently bound here by an acolyte, claiming to serve some dark master. It's clear the demon thought the human insane and dabbling in things that were way over its head. The acolyte somehow managed to find a list of demonic names and binding rituals in some forgotten tome. The demon says the acolyte would write them on small enchanted slips of paper. He believes his own name to be in the acolyte's pocket. He perished a few short hours ago when he foolishly attempted to summon and bind another demon, but got the slips of paper mixed up. Find the acolyte's body, and bring the name to the demon, and he will reward you. Which is true. He certainly will. This is a big room. Ghost of the Organ Master. You are suddenly confronted by a translucent figure. It seems dressed in the attire of a previous era, perhaps the late 17th century. Your first impression is that it is not a hostile spirit. It seems to be considering you and taking your measure. I still have to resist the horror of meeting him for the first time. We're getting better there, that's nice. You've kept your sanity. Ooh. Okay, those are courage points, which I can put into this feat that I have that is that critical hit that I have yet to use. You recognize the ghost's attire as that of a chapel or organ master. Your odd training tells you that it's a classic Class 4 free-roaming entity. It has retained its identity from its previous life and seems fully self-aware. The ghost gestures gently, as if it would like to allay your fears and make contact with you. Let us try to communicate with him. Or I can demand the music sheet. This is apparently the ghost of the organ master who chained the remnants of the tortured soul to the organ. You were warned you should not trust his friendly demeanor. You decide first to demand the music sheet. Now, contacting him and talking to him might get myself a counter quest, which I could use against the organ, but I think I'll go ahead and just demand the music sheet. And this would not be available if I had not already talked to the organ. The ghost tries to argue with you, but eventually relents. I cannot stop you, it would seem, but your mind has been poisoned. You are truly doomed. With that, the ghost disappears. Okay, well, he might have actually given me a counter quest to destroy the organ, but I think we'll get something anyway. Let's look at that quest now. I still need to go find the grandfather clock. What is this? An apparition of death. You see a chessboard set up for the commencement of a game. Upon closer examination, you discover the pieces are very strange. The black ones are carved out of some volcanic rock, and seem to shift between normal pieces and twisted, tentacled monsters. The white pieces, carved from alabaster, depict humans armed with all manner of weapons. You could swear you see a knight that resembles yourself. Suddenly, in the chair across the chessboard, a grim spectre of death appears. I've got 7 there. I got 7 cards, which has not helped me. God damn it. Come on, knight. Frick. Well, at least I didn't lose some of that hard-earned sanity. I am not strong enough to take this on, so I'm just going to leave that alone for now. And shit. Well, let's try more combat, because I really don't want to use up all my ammo just on these assholes. But this actually appears to be a dumb idea. I can't do it. I can't do it. Wait a minute, I can. I can bump up that, right? There we go. So there's still a chance I might get this. Shit. Well, that's a no. Fuck. Okay, let's try it again. Now let's see. Bump it up by 3, that's still not enough. God damn. -1 to any card bumps if the option type is combat. Oh, that's something else I should pay attention to. Okay, let's try this. Damn it! Gotta use that. Come on, Queenie, there we go. Okay. Well, that's useful. I guess we'll put that into cups. That's the lowest. I'll put that into cups, go swords, and then skill card. Okay. Let's try to get out of here. I'm definitely going to need a few more levels before I can take... Oh my god, look how many doors there are. Okay. Should be another quest in here. Or not. Should be one in here. There she is. That's not who I was expecting. A woman in red. You see the figure of a woman silhouetted against the wall. You call out, "Who's there?" but get no response. You almost wonder if it might be a mannequin of some sort. A sudden chill envelops you as you step closer. The shape shifts and turns to face you, revealing the outlines of smoky wings that unfold and then flit in and out of the darkness. Resist the horror. Easy peasy. So I've got my sanity back. That's helping. But I now have a succubus to deal with. Yes, you decide this is most surely a succubus. You remember your odd training in dealing with minor demonics. You must be on your toes here. She will try and manipulate you into doing something rash, no doubt. She looks upon you with the saddest eyes you think you have ever seen. She seems to want to speak with you. Only 4 draws? I think we'd better use a shotgun here. That's a pretty high target, too. Okay, shotgun it is. That's good. That's a knight, and the queen takes the knight. You won the battle. You almost regret it. The creature seemed to simply walk towards its execution. I didn't have an option to talk to it. I'm not sure I actually would have anyway. More garden, more cultists. Great. Let's try basic combat. That worked. I didn't even need to use... Oh, good. And I got some health back. I've got more ammo than I can actually use, unfortunately. So it will be wasted. It'd be nice to be able to pocket that instead. A locked gate. I can try to pick it or force it open. Let's try and pick it. There we go. You're just as talented with the lock as you thought. Got nothing from it, though. Now that leads... that leads back to the garden section. This leads to what I think it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Well, we'll skirt around out here just to see what's here. But I'm not going down into the crypt, because that leads to more cultists. Leads downstairs. And I don't want to go down there just yet. Come on. Fuck! Well, what can I do here? Nothing. I can't take that 9, and I've got nothing else. So I fail. Let's try again. Knight takes the page, and I win. Okay. Well, we're not coming out here for quite some time. It might behoove me to go down there instead of down the other way. Let's see where that map is. Oh, I've not actually found the stairs down yet. I haven't crossed that bridge yet either. I'd like to get my cups up one more before attempting that, though, because falling down really sucks. And if worse came to worse, I would probably actually just load. Save and load to prevent myself from... because there's no way I could survive if I did that. Caretaker thugs. You see the forms of several humans in the gloom ahead, but before you can evade them, the leader steps forward. He doesn't seem intent on talking. His goons form up behind him, and from the look of them, they have probably been hired to guard the grounds. By whom and for what purpose, you have no idea, and something just doesn't feel right about them now that you have gotten a closer look. I think I can take him. Fuck. Okay, that only bumps up 3. And that's gotta be played. So even that wouldn't be enough. But I can try and roll one down, so let's try that. Okay, I will lower that, and then I will use... oh wait, I won? I won already. I didn't even need to do that. I should have been paying more attention. Damn it. Well, I just wasted that. I'm down to 4 points. Take care of the leader and the group falls apart. Got more ammo, which I don't need. You can pick up more than one weapon, and that depends on... well, you can see here I've got 4 as a max, and so it depends on the strength of whatever you have here that determines the various amounts of things you can have. Now, unfortunately, this sprained wrist is taking up one of my cups slots, even though I don't want it. And I'm not sure that I can ever heal that. Oh boy, another gazebo. A young, hungry one! You see only the slightest movement of the tentacled limbs. Camouflaged against its background, it springs its trap. The creature is a sickening mound of flesh, appendages, and oozing slime. Unless that knight helps me here. Okay. Well, this is a monstrosity I think I want to kill. It might be part of a puzzle, it might not. I don't know that all of them are. I just know we need it dead. A coven of witches. You see the soft glow of a fire. As you approach it, you can recognize the outline of a cauldron sitting on top of it. Steam rises from it, indicating its contents are being brought to a boil. You suddenly feel very uneasy. There's a spell at work here. You focus your mind to shrug off its effects, but you begin to feel hazy and drunk. 3 pairs of glowing green eyes stare out at you from the cauldron. Resist the horror. I'll use my king right out of the bat, because he has a lot of points. Okay. So I can attack them, try to outdo them. Yeah, right. I can talk to them, which is something I want to do. And I'm unable to do, god damn it. Let's try talking to them again. Okay. They seem eager to talk with you. Yeah, so now they want me to return to that bookshelf and find a book for them. The witches cackle and fix their gazes upon you with their glowing green eyes. Then, alternating words as if the 3 were sharing the same mind, you hear them speak. Greetings, mortal. Although you and I would normally be at odds, I have an offer to make you that should suit us both. My heralds cannot enter the mansion, as it is warded against them. Inside is a book I require. Bring it to my heralds, and I will stand aside from interfering with your mission. I might even help you. Good, here's a clue. -1 target level for the final confrontation. I guess while I'm out here I can just keep looking. Okay. So what I can do now is go back to that bookshelf on the other side of the mansion, wherever that was. Don't even remember. It's not out here, is it? No, it's not in there. Angry poltergeist that I need to deal with. God, that's way... Where is it? There it is. Okay. So, geez, that's really... That's not where I want to go at all. Okay. Ah, frick. Zombies. You see several shapes shambling towards you with a distinctive... I wish the camera would stop moving. Distinctive slumped shoulders gait. Before you hear the moans and smell the graveyard stench, you recognize the threat. Zombies. I almost clicked on fail there. That would not have been good. Okay, let's just kill these bastards. I said let's just kill them. Well, that's a king. I can't beat that. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, game. Yeah, I can't do anything to beat any of these. So I failed. Horribly. Try it again. Ah, Jesus Christ. I don't even have the suit for those, so I can't even take it. Fortunately, my talisman is saving me here. I might have to use my frickin' shotgun. There. Got some health back, too. Okay. Let's get back over there. Frickin' random encounters. Oh, another clue. A draw bonus. Stop moving camera. There are a few programming glitches that need to be addressed in this game. Oh good, the kitchen. We might find the chef. No, we found the baker. You think you hear someone whistling at first. The gloom seems to part, and you encounter a figure engaged in a task of some sort. It's dressed in clothes from a previous era. As you come closer, you realize you are in the presence of something supernatural. The figure is transparent and seems to glide here and there as if floating on air. No matter how many times you see something like this, it is always a bit of a shock. Oh, God damn it. Try. Oh. Well, okay, so we can try to dismiss it or talk to it. I will talk to it. You enter a trance and psychically reach out to the ghost. Okay, we need to find something in the oven. I haven't any time for you, shouts the ghostly baker. Unless, of course, you can get my oven working again. It's wandered off somewhere, but I need it clean and fast. It's time to make the donuts. The ghostly baker pays you no more heed and goes back to its endless preparations. You'll need to find this oven and clean it. Oh, there's a door back there. Sometimes you will find secret doors, and you kind of need to be close. It's based on... Ooh. Okay, this might be... the thing in the oven. You stop dead in your tracks when you see it. A large 19th century oven is shambling across the floor in front of you. It seems to rock back and forth, and you hear the loud scrapes that it makes as it hobbles forward. A sudden chill shoots out your spine as you realize you are confronting something otherworldly here. You flinch in horror as a face seems to materialize and turn its attention to you. Haunted furniture and you never get along very well. Target of 6. No problem. Okay. What can I do? The possessed oven seems to rock back and forth as it sizes you up. You could swear you hear screams from souls trapped within the oven, roasting in agony. This creature is the product of a sorcery or curse of unfathomable evil. Well, let's see. I can't take this on at all. I can try and shoot it. Let's try and shoot it so I can go through the door. That's a good start. This will lower nothing because this is only worth the 1, so... Oh! I turned over cups. Never mind. You damaged the oven severely. It is a wrecked shambles unable to move, and the spirit once possessing it has now fled. The mermaid. Okay, I got myself another talisman. Ooh, and I got another feat. I don't know what it does yet, I'll have to click on it later. And some experience, fantastic. Okay. Shoot. So I'm only going to be able to have 1. Now this one does what? I wish I could click on it to find out what the fuck it does. Roll a bone and bump the card value down on X random revealed cards, non-face cards, where X is the number of swords or cups rolled, whichever is higher. That might be a little bit more useful because this only rolls the 1, right? This only targets 1. Or no, this was the one that bumped it up by 3. Or was that the shotgun? The shotgun bumped it up by 3. This lowered it by something. I don't know. I think I'll take this one instead because it's got the thing there. Yeah, I could have had it if this stupid sprained wrist wasn't using up one of my slots. I'll definitely need to increase my cups. Can I do that now, actually? No, I don't have enough points. Okay, I think I'll just take this one. It's got a few more courage points in it anyway. Oh, I have to discard this first. And then I can claim it. There we go. Okay, now this should be the baker, or the chef, rather. You see what at first looks like a blur of light and shadow moving back and forth in a circular pattern. It might even be the reflection from some nearby mirror or window. Suddenly you see a ghost materialize before you. It's dressed in the classic attire of a chef with an apron and a distinctive cooking hat. You stop dead in your tracks and try to compose yourself. No problem. Okay. So let's order dessert for the waiter and get his, or the butler rather, and get his quest done. Now I only get 3. This is actually going to be a little bit difficult. Yeah, I can't do it. I failed and lost a sanity point. Let's try it again. Knight fails against the queen. Oh, come on, game. Fuck you. Let's try again. I've got 2 face cards here, and of course, I was going to say, of course there are no pentacles. Okay. Well, I've got a quest before I can even do dessert. Now I need to find his knife. Dessert? Yes, yes, but my knife has run off somewhere. There will be no dessert until it's back. Have you found it? It's very sharp and very strong-willed, has a mind of its own, you know. Please tell it to come here at once. You have a bad feeling about this. Okay, well, that's gonna have to wait, but I guess I can find, or turn in, rather, this thing. I got rid of his thing. You cleaned it, you say? Well, that's great news. I'll make sure you get a little something if any of the donuts are left over. Without a word, the ghostly baker vanishes. So I get a point. Another point. Another point. Excellent. So up goes the cups. I have another chance to increase that. I think I will increase my swords instead. Or I could save it towards a skill card. At this point, I think that might be the better choice, because I need the next skill that will give me a bonus against the horrors. Because that is becoming my biggest... I mean, actually, we're doing okay. I've lost quite a bit of health and sanity, but I'm gaining it back. I'm actually doing a little bit better than I was previously, and I've got another talisman. It might be good just to increase that, though, and get it out of the way first, because It'll increase my survivability. And having 5 will allow me to roll the bones and do a little bit better there for some of my abilities. So let's put it into swords, get that done, and then I'll go for another skill card and then maybe come back for cups. But that's enough for this video, so I'll see you next time.